CELH down 24.75%. This is Thursday, the 6th of November, 2025. Post market session, intraday low $42.80. So the company disclosed its earnings outcomes, and the revenue and earnings were better than expected. However, there were some charges the company had to deal with. I think it said a discontinuation, distribution continuation. So people are thinking maybe this might reoccur again. It might reoccur. Okay. Some investors are drawing comparisons to other energy drink companies like Monster, while others are closely watching for analyst upgrades and potential recovery catalysts. So their discussions also center around whether this decline presents a buying opportunity or signals deeper concerns, about our future performance, particularly as it concerns that the distribution costs and all that. Well, let's see how it goes. So it was actually down in the regular session. That's why the daily chart has reflected that. So the stock was actually on a decline since the 20th of October. Okay, so it's been printing lower prices. It's been on a downtrend, but today it took it to a more steeper it took it to a steeper trajectory. Yeah. Okay. And lower prices are expected to keep playing out, going all the way towards the 28th of November. So it's not expected that the stock is going to, well, rather, it's expected the stock is going to trade within this wedge that is being formed here. Okay. Or, yeah, which trade within this area that is being formed here. And as the days go by, it may begin to contract. Okay. It may begin to contract. So for now, there's a chance that it might attempt to bounce, okay, which is what we have here. There might be attempts for it for the stock to bounce, but no guarantee that that will be the case. But all in all, um, the extrapolation is pointing to a contraction of volatility. This time around, negative volatility. So lower prices are being projected. The stock is now trading at a discount to all of its moving averages as things stand right now. Positions opened all the way back to not all of its moving averages. It's trading all of its positions open all the way back to 40 days ago are now bearish, but the ones opened 200 days ago still very much intact. So the underlying trend is still very much intact, but the medium term trend has been it's not intact. It's been decimated as things stand right now. So its support is its 200-day moving average, and the extrapolations say that it might break through that moving average. Okay, let's see now. Here as well, the same contraction is being extrapolated as well, going all the way towards the middle of this month. Okay, so there might be attempts to bounce, but it's not going to be to the upside. It's not going to be an attempt to retest. Yeah, it may well do so, but it's not expected that it's going to hold. Yeah, so if a bounce happens, it's more of a reflex than a sustained a sustained bounce. Yeah, it's expected to be more of a reflex. Okay, projections currently we have 55.69, 56.69, 58.31, 60.51, 61.11. Okay. So momentum on this 4-hour chart is expected to keep decaying, and then there might be a reflexive bounce from Monday the 10th. Yes, well, for that whole session, momentum might build up and then may remain strong, going all the way towards the 14th of November. But the extrapolation is not suggesting that you know it's going to have a bounce. Not suggesting that. Yeah. Okay, so that's what's going on right now. Yeah, that's what's going on. It's the company disclosed its earnings. Yeah, yeah. So everything did well, but it's just that operating margin. Okay, 11% operating margin. and loss from distribution termination costs. So operating margin at 11% is quite tiny. Yeah, it could be better than that. Yeah, in the past 3 months, analysts increased their earnings estimate for the company by about 28.4%, despite two recent negative revisions. So yeah, just have a look and see what you make of CELH. It's been trending for a couple of hours now, and so far in this session, 38 million shares, which is almost six times, no, almost eight times. It's okay. That's it. Surely, seven times its average volume. Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.